On behalf of Ozzy and Adam, Sarah and Alan, Anne and Jonathan, Sharon and Alan and myself, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us tonight. Thank you so much for this extraordinary outpouring of support for SINAI. I would also like to acknowledge and thank Danny Federbush and Esther Lera, who voluntarily put so much time and wholehearted effort into creating this evening, and for contributing in so many other ways to the SINAI School. I would be remiss in not publicly acknowledging the very talented and patient educators and Rebbeim who have made such a difference, a positive impact on the development of my son. Alan and I would also like to express our hakarat hatov to SINAI. No one wants to be an honoree at a dinner, especially not in this economy. But when SINAI asked, we could not say no. I want to use my remaining 90 seconds to talk about a delicate subject, stigma. Sadly, one of the things that deters parents from approaching SINAI for help is the perception that there's a stigma associated with being a SINAI child or with having a SINAI child. It is an insidious problem, and I'll admit that it affected me. Sometimes parents will avoid facing their child's need for SINAI until so much precious time has been lost. However difficult it was for me emotionally at the time, I had to put my child's needs first. I would not allow time to go by and later regret I didn't do what was necessary early on. Please take it from me, because I've been there. If your child needs even a little help that his or her school is not equipped to provide, please don't hesitate to reach out to SINAI because you are concerned about social issues or stigma. Yes, SINAI does help kids with serious needs, but SINAI also serves better than anyone many children who just need that little bit extra that they can't get in their regular school. What SINAI did to help my child ultimately succeed in school and what SINAI did to build my child's self-esteem is very real, and in the end far outweighed any concerns I had about stigma or social issues. One final note. The cost of providing what SINAI gave our child are astronomical. Bali and I and Alan and I have been blessed with the ability to pay SINAI's tuition when we needed to do so. But many of my fellow parents are not as fortunate. Now that I know what it is like to need SINAI, I can't imagine what it would be like to need SINAI but not be able to afford it. So I thank you for joining Alan and me, in our support of SINAI to help SINAI provide its services to the many children who need it. And thank you all for coming out tonight.